Since the end of World War II, the United States and Russia have been engaged in a long-running rivalry known as the Cold War. This rivalry was not just about ideology, but also about military dominance, technology, and global influence. Although the Soviet Union collapsed in the early 1990s, tensions between Washington and Moscow have never truly subsided. From Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and even the Arctic, the two countries continue to compete for power. And now, in the waters near the Russian Arctic, a new chapter is unfolding. When an American B-2 Spirit stealth bomber dropped a 40,000-pound bomb on Russia's doorstep, sparking global attention. A US B-2 Spirit stealth bomber has successfully carried out a test involving anti-ship bombs near the Arctic waters close to Russia. The trial, conducted in seas adjacent to Norway, highlighted the aircraft's ability to perform precise maritime strike missions. The test reflects Washington's focus on strengthening ship-sinking capabilities amid rising naval challenges from adversaries such as China, operator of the world's largest fleet by vessel count, and Russia. To counter these threats, the U.S. has been advancing systems like the Long-Range Anti-Ship Missile, LRASM, and a modified precision-guided bomb known as Quicksink. The strike took place on September 3rd near Andoya Island, though details were only revealed by the U.S. Air Force later in the week. At the same time, U.S. and NATO allies had assembled a naval task force operating in the Barents Sea, an area often referred to as Russia's Arctic Gateway. During the mission, Russian forces closely monitored Allied ships involved in the exercise. According to the Air Force, the B-2 bombers, also involved in last June's large-scale strike on Iranian nuclear sites, executed a long-range maritime strike scenario using Quicksink munitions to simulate the destruction of enemy surface vessels. Before departure from Whiteman Air Force Base in Missouri, U.S. airmen prepared two types of Quicksink bombs, the 500-pound GBU-38 and the 2,000-pound GBU-31, both derived from the Joint Direct Attack Munition family. Enhanced with a new seeker system, these weapons are capable of targeting both stationary and moving ships, offering what the Air Force Research Laboratory described as an affordable, air-delivered solution to counter surface threats. Norwegian military photos confirmed the operation, showing the bomber releasing a single bomb, identified as a GBU-31 variant, while supported by 4 Norwegian F-35 fighters and a P-8 maritime patrol aircraft. One striking image, taken through a submarine periscope, captured the moment of impact on a ship target. This was at least the third known B-2 test with Quicksink munitions. In July 2024, the stealth bomber dropped a 2,000-pound version during a Navy exercise in Hawaii, and earlier, a 500-pound variant in Florida. With its 40,000-pound payload capacity, the B-2 can theoretically carry up to 80 small-diameter bombs or 20 large-scale ones, making it highly flexible for maritime and land-based strike operations. The U.S. Air Force emphasized that the mission not only validated the Quicksink system, but also reaffirmed the B-2's enduring strengths in stealth, range, and payload versatility, demonstrating its evolving role in maritime strike warfare. As of now, Moscow has not issued any public response regarding the U.S. test near its Arctic frontier. This was the latest test of an American B-2 stealth bomber near Russian Arctic waters, a move that reaffirms the military rivalry in this strategic region of the world. This video is for educational purposes only, so that we can all better understand developments in global security. Don't forget to support this channel by pressing the subscribe button so you don't miss out on exciting information in the next episode.